Welcome back, Legendary Potato here to episode number 67 of the Potato SMP series, and in the last episode we ended up working on the castle over there, which is actually going to be for the villagers. So if I go ahead and put on my elite tray here, we can go ahead and check that out. So we'll come over down to here, and there we go. So as you can see, here's what we did. We put some grass in, some torches, built up the walls, built up the pillars, and this thing looks awesome. I love this thing. It's really cool. And eventually we'll make a fully working village inside of this place, which I'm really happy about. So we'll be doing that at some point. And then we don't even have to steal villagers from all the way across the world. We can get them from our own base. So that's very exciting. We'll do that. So something I think what I want to do today is go to a place I haven't been at, oop, there we go, in a little while, which is the spawn area. So this place has not changed very much in quite a little while now, so I actually can't remember the last time I've been here, but what I want to do is expand on this place a little bit more. Since I've been working on the castle over at my base, I feel like it would be a good idea to work at this place. But if you haven't seen this place before, if you're new to the series, this is the spawn area, so we have tons of stuff going on here, and we're gradually discovering maps off camera. So we just kind of fly around with our elytras and just discover more of the world. So we're gradually trying to fill that in, and eventually we'll get there, of course. But right now we've done quite a bit, and we still have not found any sort of ice spikes biome. So that's very sad there. But yeah, so what I want to do, raise those up, put some sort of similar spire thing to what I did over at my castle, but they'll be bigger. Oh, you can see part of it from there. That's pretty cool. So we'll do something like that. It'll be made out of blue, and I might want to texture up the walls a little bit because they look kind of bland right now. So if I put like cracked stone brick and stuff in there, that'd be nice. Got to build these archways, build the pathways along there, because you're going to be able to go and walk along those as well. And other than that, I'm not entirely sure what else I need to do. So I'm gonna get started with this place. Okay, so first thing I need to do is chop down a ton of spruce trees, because a lot of this uses the spruce wood. So I do need to do quite a lot of this. I don't have any on me, so I'm starting completely fresh with this. I have some saplings on me in case if I need them. But yeah, I've kind of left these trees here for whenever I needed more spruce wood, which that time is now. So we're going to continue with this. I'm not sure how high up I'm going to go with those pillars just yet, but I do probably want them to be at least double the height of the current wall. So let's say it's like 10 blocks and it'll be like 20 blocks up. There's a lot of vines on this. Look at that. I kind of want to keep those, but I don't have any shears on me, and I'm way too lazy to go back to the base and get them. So whatever, we'll just deal with this. That's whatever. Oh, okay. Obviously, I know this would be way more efficient with the tree farm, but I honestly don't even know how those things work, and I'm nowhere near having a spot to set that up right now. So that's going to have to wait for a little bit longer, but I'm really excited to have one of those, because trees are really annoying to chop down, and I think tree farms make it much faster. What the heck? That's weird. So yeah, I'll eventually do that, and then I won't even have to buy from Tubby's Timber, which has been out of stock for probably a good 2 months at this point since it's been open. So oh well, just gotta deal with it. Okay, so I've got over 4 stacks of spruce wood, which should be way more than enough for what I need, and if not, we got a whole forest going on back there for us. So I'm gonna figure out how high I want to go with this thing, and then I will let you guys know when we've made some good progress. Okay, so I made some decent progress. I'm going about 16 blocks above the start of the wall, or the top of the wall here. So that's how tall these are going to be. They're going to be huge compared to everything else, which is really crazy. And then I don't know how high those bits will go up any further. They'll go up a little bit more. At least I think there'll be walkways. And then I'm going to do those doorways. But yeah, as you can see, they come up to here. And well, I got to keep going. Each of these pillars, or yeah, each of these, I don't know, corner things, they require 2 stacks of wood. So 2 stacks times 4, that's 8 stacks of straight up spruce wood. Okay, so I finally got all these pillars built up. It took quite a lot of tree farming. I did a lot of extra too. But there it is. There's this all done. So I'll probably have to put stone bricks all the way up along to the top as well, which will cost quite a lot, but we have essentially unlimited anyway, so it doesn't even matter. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do about these pathways yet, or the doorways, or I guess the entrances, I guess would probably be a better word for it. How I want to do these, I'm not entirely sure. I think I want to do the pathways, doorways, open ways. I'm making up words. I want to do these, like first, and then I'll figure out how I want to do the pathway and everything else. Because if I get these figured out, then that actually gives me a really good idea of what I want everything to look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect some of these saplings on my way back over to the base, and we'll go ahead and see what we can make out of that. Okay, so I went and made these, like that on each side. They look pretty okay. Nothing too amazing, obviously. I don't think I can do anything crazy, but yeah, so they're not too high above those walls there. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do about that, whether I raise each of these walls up so it goes above that, or if I like have it go like this and like go like that above it. I don't think that would make too much sense. So yeah, I'll probably have to raise up each of these bits as well. So that then it kind of matches that height, and then there'll be walkways along there. And I don't know if that'll ruin the look of that or the rest of those, because I feel like they look nice with the height of this to this ratio. So if I were to raise the height suddenly, I feel like I'd have to make those up higher as well, which is something I'm a little bit worried about. So I'll kind of see, I'll kind of play around with it. But I think that's what I want to do, is I want to raise up each of the walls so that they do in fact go over those archways. Okay, so I'm going to raise each of these up by 6, and then I will recalculate this accordingly if it looks kind of strange to me. So yeah, I'll be doing that, see how this all looks, but it's going to get very dark up here again, so I can start to expect seeing some mobs possibly in the future, or soon future. The soon-sure? You know what, I'm just going to shut up and build stuff. That's what I'm going to do. See, I'd be willing to bet, because it's going to get really dark, that I'm going to run into a creeper and it's going to blow something up today. I'm just waiting for it to happen, and it's going to happen. I'm just going to be a little bit careful, and I'll try to avoid it, but like, I'm just going to say that now. It's likely. Okay, so I've built up all those pillars. So now I'm going to get an idea of what I think of those. I think actually it might still be fine like that. I don't know right now. I think it might be okay. But what I want to do next is do like parts of the wall. Well, kinda. Hold on. Let me try and explain this by going up there somehow. Somehow, if I can even get up there. So what I'm thinking of doing is having these wooden pillars along like this. I don't know if this is too much wood, but you know what? I might do it. And so they go along here. This will be where the fences are, right on top. And then if I do maybe chiseled stone bricks in between each of these with like trap doors, that might be really cool. So if I just kind of go and do like that, for example, and then we just kind of take a look at that, we can see that it might look cool, hopefully. Maybe. I mean, imagine like those have trapdoors. Ooh, that'd actually be really cool. So I want to do that all the way around, and then those will make the walkways. Same on the opposite sides as well, and then do all that all the way around. And whoa, it looks really cool when you like spin around like this. Look at that. All right, I don't want to hurt your eyes. So I want to do that, and I will be back with you when I've made decent progress with that. Has that hole always been there? I swear it hasn't. Okay, so I've done about 2 sides so far. It looks really cool, I must say. I like how it looks from there. And then I think those pillars are a good height, so I don't think I want to touch those. But I'm still going to do these 2 sides over here. But this is a grand castle, at least compared to the Pipsqueak castle that we built over at our base. If I just go ahead and fly over for comparison. So remember this giant place over here? And then, of course, we come over to the castle, which is not even that far away. Like, these are really close together. So this one being right here, very tiny castle. And yeah, so obviously this one's not meant to be grand. It's a mini castle just for the villagers, but that's supposed to be grand right there, and I think it is. Okay, so I finished all of these here, and this is awesome. Look at this. This is so good. And now what I want to do is put some stone slabs along the inside here. And so this will be part of the walkway, and then the 3 blocks in the middle, I'm not really too sure yet. I'm probably just going to put blue carpet on top of whatever happens to be there. So probably the cheapest material being like stone brick or something. So I'll probably do that, but then these little edge parts here are going to be the smooth stone, because this stuff looks awesome, and I mean it just fits. So we're gonna throw it in here, and we'll do this up to somewhere. Actually, it might make it a little bit difficult, but oh, never mind. Now it'll be fine. We'll be fine. So I'm gonna start putting down some of this stuff. It might take it might take a little while to do this, but then after that it'll look pretty cool. See, I'm so glad I have an elytra for this, because I can easily get back up and down while I'm working on this sort of stuff. I've had to use so many fireworks for this thing, but it's so nice having an elytra. So I would recommend you get one in your survival world today. There you go. That's the promo. That was the ad bit for the elytra or something. I don't even know. I don't know why I speak sometimes, but anyway. So I got 2 sides done. I'm working on this 3rd side here. And this thing takes up so many slabs, so we're here gonna use all these slabs, and probably won't even be enough, just since it like takes 2 for each block, and then there's like I don't know how many blocks there are. It's ridiculous, but it is a big project, and my point is elytras are great. Okay, so there we go. We've gotten each of these done. Took quite a while to do all this. But that's good. So eventually what we'll do is we'll put in the rest of this floor here. We're going to build up these walls. I'll probably have to build up the walls first before I do the floor part. It would make it easier. But this is really cool. This is really cool to see this. So, wow. Like looking from down here, like this is awesome. So like at the beginning of the episode, it was like, oh, there's a bunch of walls. Like, yeah, that's about it. But now, this is just amazing. Look at that. At least if I do say so myself. Let me know what you guys think of this down in the comments section. But I think that'll be it for today's episode. We've done so much stuff, and yeah, so we'll continue this in another episode. We'll try and finish this castle at some point, but this was definitely a productive episode, of course. If you guys did enjoy it, of course, make sure you do leave a like on it. It does help out the channel. Lets me know you guys did enjoy the episode and you want to see more just like this one. And let me know down in the comments section what you guys think of everything. And yeah, so I'll see you guys on Saturday's episode. Not sure what we're going to do yet, but I'll see you guys then. Turn on notifications if you want to be notified when the episode goes live. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys, and peace.